What's going on, y'all? This your dude, Intergalactic Brew. You already know. And y'all know me, man. When certain events or when certain stuff goes down, you already know I gotta throw my 5 cents in, man. Because I just witnessed a miscarriage of justice. I mean, for real. A real miscarriage of justice. And what is the miscarriage of justice that I'm talking about? Well, it just wrapped up like 5-10 seconds ago. And see, this is why the sport of boxing is slowly fading away. I'm going to get to the fight. I'm going to get to the miscarriage of justice in just a second. But I just want to make a small point before I do that. This is why the sport of boxing is dying a very slow death. Very slow. I mean, for every bullshit occurrence that happens, it takes another piece of it away. It's just like, you know, the whole foundation, the whole body of boxing is deteriorating. It is. Now, unless you're either drunk, high, taking some LCD or whatever the name of that drug is that Jimi Hendrix was on. I mean, seriously, unless you were just waking up from a 10-hour nap, or even if you slept through the day, you would know that Manny Pacquiao is the clear-cut victor of this fight. I don't care about, you know, what the media is going to try to portray. Manny Pacquiao is the winner of this fight. And if you ask me, this sounds like a plan. This sounds like somebody's palms were greased. It seems like something was going on throughout the whole entire night. Because you cannot tell me that Manny Pacquiao did not win that fight. He was landing the left hand solidly all 12 rounds. Even wobbled Bradley for most of them. Now Bradley, on the other hand, to his credit, still pressed forward, still kept punching, gave a great effort, showed a lot of courage and all that other good stuff. But the bottom line is, man, Manny Pacquiao won this fight. I know it. Y'all know it. The Bradley fans know it, whatever few of them there are. Even the Mayweather fans know it. And that's another topic I'm going to get on here in just a second. But, I mean, the only way that you can determine that Tim Bradley won this fight is if you're not a boxing fan like that. If you just casually just turn on HBO and just watch a boxing match for maybe like maybe 5-10 minutes and then turn the channel, that's the only way you can determine Tim Bradley won this fight. Other than that, if you're a real boxing fan, you would know. When you see when you see a fighter get hit as many times as Bradley was getting hit, he lost the fight. But no. See what the problem is? It's a lot of snakes. And it's a lot of scum in boxing. And it's a lot of people out there that want to tear Manny Pacquiao's reputation apart so bad because they know that if Pacquiao was to step in the ring with their beloved crown jewel, Floyd ugly boy Mayweather, because he damn sure ain't pretty. So, you know, they come out and they're trying to do everything they can to tear down my man's reputation, because they know if he gets in the ring with Floyd ugly boy Mayweather, that it was going to be some problems. So I guess the Mayweather fans are happy now. I bet y'all are clapping, hitting backflips, drinking beer. Hell, y'all might have even gone to the store and ordered like 10 bottles of Ciroc. Probably popping that stuff in the room right now, sitting back laughing at Manny Pacquiao, knowing that he won this fight. That's the reason why y'all are laughing. Because y'all know the only way Manny Pacquiao could lose is in controversial fashion. You know that. And then Tim Bradley, you know, trying to sound all modest, talking about, oh, I gotta go back and look at the tape. Well, guess what, dummy? When you go back and look at the tape, it's gonna be nothing but 12 rounds of bashing of your face touching Manny Pacquiao's left glove, and you doing the whirly bird throughout the fight. That's what you're going to see when you go back and look at the tape. Yeah, I want you to go back and look at the tape too. I want you to go back and look at the tape. Because all you're going to see is for most of the fight is Manny Pacquiao's left glove touching your jaw, and you doing the ring around the rosy in the ring. Period. But see, the thing with Tim Bradley is, see, his ego is going to overshadow his true feelings, his heart of hearts so bad that he's actually going to think he won this fight. He's actually going to think that. And I guess in his position, if he got the decision, yeah, I guess he should feel that way. But in his heart of hearts, he knows that he didn't win. And I'm not saying him coming out and admitting that he lost, because hey, he has the belt now. He has the name Manny Pacquiao on his resume. I guess he's got a right to feel good about himself. But, you know, he's coming out here talking like, you know, oh, I got to go back and see where I lost the fight. Idiot, you lost. What is there to see? You lost, bro. You lost. You lost the goddamn fight. You lost, cuz. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You lost the damn fight. Okay? You lost. But, you know, you coming out talking about, oh, I got to go back and look at the tape. No, that's arrogance. That's ego. Because even if you did, you know, get the judge's benefit of the doubt, which clearly it's what it was, you know, if you got the judge's benefit of the doubt, you know, and won the fight, you know, the least you could come out and say, well, you know what? Things just went in my favor. Manny Pacquiao still hurt me, you know, throughout the fight, you know, and I thought I was about to lose, but hey, it just went in my favor. That is the answer I could have respected more. But no, you didn't even acknowledge that. You're just coming out acting like, you know, you just went, you know, through the fight unscathed. Manny Pacquiao was pounding you, and you know it. And all you Mayweather fans know it too, while you're sitting back laughing, popping your little bottles of Ciroc or champagne or whatever you're doing right now. I bet y'all are feeling real good. And I bet you Floyd is feeling real good too. Because now this has basically pumped his ego. Like, I mean, just inflated it. His ego's probably, you know, probably as big as those little weight balls that, you know, they use in gyms to train with. That's how big his ego has been inflated now. The size of a weight ball. Sitting in a jailhouse right now. I bet he's sitting back with some of his jail buddies over there playing spades, looking up at the television laughing. Because now he feels like he doesn't need to fight Pacquiao now. Well, you know what? You know what I would say to Floyd? I would be like, that's fine. You don't want to take the fight with Pacquiao, fine. But you know what? At least with Manny Pacquiao, the thing that makes me respect him and love him so much as a boxer, and the reason why he's probably my favorite boxer in boxing, or one of my favorites, is because at least the man does not let his pride get in the way, and he's not too proud to respect somebody even in defeat. And that's something that I can appreciate. See, if that was Floyd, oh, Floyd would have been like, oh, well, you know, it was because of this, it was because of that. He would have been, he would have came up with an excuse. That's because Floyd is a dishonest man. Manny Pacquiao, on the other hand, he's one of the most honest men I've ever seen. As honest as they get, as genuine as they get. And I dare anybody to argue that with me. I dare anybody to put a comment on this video saying that Manny Pacquiao ain't honest or ain't real. Manny Pacquiao been real. Even though he knows he lost the fight, he's not coming up here, you know, trying to be a sore loser. That's because Manny Pacquiao has class. But even though he knows in his heart of hearts that he won this fight, no doubt, he still has the decency and the class and the courtesy to give respect to the other man. And see with him killing Bradley with courtesy, that's gonna weigh on Pacquiao. I mean, that's gonna weigh on Bradley's conscience, because now that's gonna make Bradley think even more now. That's gonna put even more pressure on Bradley if there is a rematch to come back and finish Manny Pacquiao and to try to knock him out. So yeah, Manny Pacquiao did the right thing. He did the right thing. And you could ask anybody, everybody who watched and saw the fight, they know that Pacquiao won this fight. They know it. That's why I said I'm not getting over this arrogance and this ego of Timothy Bradley talking about I gotta go back and watch the tape to see where I lost the fight. Stupid. There's nothing to look at. I mean, yeah, you threw some jabs and you got a few shots in, yeah, but for the most part, like I said, you were going in circles. I mean, you know, it's no more than that. But you know, I'm just on here expressing my opinion. I'm not saying that, you know, what I'm saying here is gonna change anything or nothing like that. I realize that's the judge's decision. It's official. Bradley's the new WBO champ. He beat Manny Pacquiao. I can live with that. I still don't believe he won, but you know, if that's what's going down, then that's what's going down. And I'm an honest enough person myself to accept that. The question is are, you know, these these other, you know, it's just a question of, you know, I just want to hear, you know, what the media is going to come out. I mean, the you know, the skeptical media, I'll put it like that. I just want to hear what the skeptical media is going to have to say. Because the honest people that work in the boxing media, they know that Manny Pacquiao won this fight. And look damn good doing it, too. And see, you know, because coming into this fight, I had a funny feeling about this fight anyway. I just had a funny feeling about this fight anyway. Being with Bradley's style and, you know, just everything. I had a funny feeling coming into this fight. And I had a feeling that there was going to be something. There was going to be something that was going to be put in front of Manny Pacquiao to prevent him from not fighting Floyd. I knew there was going to be some type of boulder, some type of you know, tactical boulder that was going to be put in the way of Pacquiao fighting Floyd. But you know what that tells me? I'm not even upset about that, because you know what that tells me? That tells me that Pacquiao can still beat Floyd. Still beat him. And I'm taking nothing away from Floyd. Floyd is a great boxer. I'm not denying that. I'm not stupid. But I still believe Pacquiao could beat Floyd. Even if you know, Pacquiao would have officially won the fight. We all know he rightfully won the fight, but if he would have officially won the fight, I'm not going to guarantee, but I definitely know in my heart that Pacquiao could have beaten Floyd Mayweather. I know it. And the Mayweather fans know it too. And the rest of the boxing world knows it too. Because, I mean, really, because you're going to put Bradley in there with Floyd? Psh, you think what Manny did to him was something else. I mean, hey, and I'm not the biggest Floyd Mayweather fan as a person, but as a boxer, you put Timothy Bradley in there with Floyd Mayweather? Floyd would have had a field day with Bradley. A field day. A field day. So yeah. So basically, I've come to the conclusion of this decision that, number one, boxing is dying. It's just only a matter of time before we give it our last rites and we officially declare boxing dead. Number two, the boxing world hates Manny Pacquiao. At least most of the boxing world hates Manny Pacquiao. That's another thing that I've learned. And then another thing, you know, I don't want to hear anybody coming out talking about, even if y'all decide to comment on this video, I don't want to hear anybody coming out with this baloney talking about, oh, well, you know, Marquez got robbed when he fought Pacquiao. How do you think Marquez felt? Well, it's not my fault that Marquez didn't continue the attack. He could have beat Pacquiao if he wanted to. I mean, heck, Pacquiao's a great boxer, but I mean, he can be defeated. It's all the matter of, do you have the will, or are you going to make that choice to win? Are you going to take that risk to beat, you know, in my opinion, the best boxer in boxing? Are you going to take that risk? That's how I see it. And Marquez didn't take that risk. You know, he was doing fine. You know, he was, you know, had Pacquiao in trouble, but he just didn't finish the job. And you can't blame Manny for taking advantage of Marquez's mistake. That's what great champions do. They seize the opportunity. So I don't want to hear none of that crap. So if y'all gonna comment on this video, don't even come on here with that. Talking about, you know, you know, karma is a bitch and all this other stuff, you know. Manny Pacquiao got a controversial decision, so he's getting a dose of his own medicine. No, don't even come with that. That's BS. Don't even come with that, dude. That is straight bogus. Straight bogus. Don't even come on here with that, man. I better not see one comment like that. I promise you. If I see a comment like that, I'm going to just go off on you. I'm just going to give you the business. And that's just how that's going down. I'm just going to give you the business, like straight up. But anyway, but the bottom line is, man, you know, my boy got screwed. You know, boxing is a complete bust. No, not even I mean, you know, not only a complete bust, but just a big bust in general. I mean, seriously. Like, it seems like ever since like 2009 on down, boxing has just completely exploded into a gazillion pieces. And it's just like, after tonight, it's just like more of the pieces of what was left of boxing are just scattered all over the surface now. That's basically what's happened tonight. You know. So yeah, this is why I can't get as enthusiastic about boxing as I used to be. This is why MMA is the hot new thing now on the market, and it will be for years and years to come. So y'all might as well just face it. But yeah, man. That's pretty much it. Bradley, you had people on your side. You know, you had karma on your side. Lady Luck was on your side. I don't know if she was sitting next to your wife or whatever, but she was sitting somewhere in that arena, and she obviously reared her ugly head and let her voice be known. because, man, that was the only way you won this fight. And I'm just being real. Lady Luck was sitting somewhere in that crowd, talking a whole bunch of junk, rooting for you, and letting her presence be felt. Cause I'm telling you, man, boy, 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 oh boy. But yeah, y'all Mayweather fans and stuff out there that were already scared for your boy to begin with, y'all go ahead and celebrate. Have this moment. But just know, when it comes time for your boy to get in the Hall of Fame, he's going to always have that one asterisk next to it. Because he didn't fight somebody that was just as good as him, if not better, in Manny Pacquiao. So, like I said, Mayweather fans, y'all have your fun. Y'all don't even come on here and y'all can laugh at me if you want to. You know, make all the cruel, evil jokes that you want. But I still stand by my opinion, and I still stand by Manny Pacquiao. Because that's one of my favorite fighters, and that's just the way it is. And if you don't like it, you know what you can do. So, there you go. But yeah, boxing is slowly being buried in the grave. You know, Timothy Bradley is delusional. He thinks he won a fight. You know, I guess technically he did, but in reality, we all know the deal. But anyway, for all the real boxing fans and for all the Manny Pacquiao fans that feel the way that I do, comment, you know, get at me, tell me how you feel, and you know, I guess we just live with the result. But I guarantee you, when the rematch comes, it ain't gonna be no illusion, buddy. Pacquiao is going to take your ass out. Finito. Done. Deuce.